Ladies and gentlemen, there's a simple truth I want to share with you today. Your thoughts are powerful. They shape your life more than you realize. Every dream you chase, every decision you make, and every action you take starts with a thought. And while positive thoughts can propel you to greatness, negative thoughts can hold you back, keeping you stuck in a cycle of limitation and fear. I'm here to tell you that you have the power to erase those negative thoughts for good. You don't have to live bound by your past mistakes, your insecurities, or your fears. You can choose to change your mind, and in doing so, change your life. It all begins with recognizing the power of your thoughts. Your mind is a powerful tool. What you think about most is what you become. If you fill your mind with negativity, doubt, and fear, then your life will reflect that. But when you choose to think positively, to believe in your potential, and to focus on your goals, you set the stage for success. Your thoughts are the foundation upon which you build your life. If you want to build something strong, something meaningful, you must first lay down the right thoughts. So understand this: negative thoughts are like weeds in a garden. If you let them grow unchecked, they'll choke out everything good. But if you take control of your mind, you can weed out the negativity and plant thoughts of purpose, strength, and possibility. The next step is identifying and challenging those negative thought patterns. We all have them. They've been ingrained in us by past experiences, failures, and even the words of others. But just because a thought has been with you for a long time doesn't mean it's true. Just because you've always thought you weren't good enough or you couldn't succeed doesn't mean that's the reality of your life. Start by recognizing those negative thoughts when they arise. When they do, ask yourself one simple question: is this thought helping me become who I'm meant to be? If the answer is no, then you must challenge that thought. Don't accept it. Don't let it define you. Push back against the negative thoughts with the truth of who you are and what you are capable of. You have the power to stop these thoughts in their tracks, to replace them with something better, something that propels you forward instead of holding you back. But recognizing and challenging negative thoughts is only half the battle. The real change happens when you begin to replace them with empowering beliefs. The mind can't hold on to both at the same time, so if you want to erase the negativity, you must fill your mind with something positive. Replace the doubt with belief, the fear with faith, and the uncertainty with confidence. Speak over yourself every day. Speak words of affirmation that remind you of who you are, of your potential, and of the power you have within you. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, with environments that inspire you, and with ideas that push you toward your greatness. Your thoughts are like seeds. Whatever you plant will grow. So plant thoughts of success, of possibility, and of strength. Water them with faith and watch them blossom into reality. But remember, transformation doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, it takes consistency, and it takes patience. Changing the way you think is like training your body. You don't get fit after one workout, and you don't transform your mindset after one positive affirmation. It's a daily practice, a commitment to yourself that you will choose better thoughts today than you did yesterday. You must stay consistent in your efforts and patient with yourself when it feels tough. Over time, the negative thoughts will lose their grip on you. The empowering thoughts will become the dominant voice in your mind. And before you know it, you'll look back and realize that you have erased the negativity from your life for good. You have the power to transform your mind. You have the power to erase negative thoughts. And when you do, you open the door to a future filled with endless possibilities. Don't let your thoughts control you. Take control of your thoughts. Choose to think big. Choose to think positive. And watch as your life begins to reflect the greatness you know is within you. Your thoughts are not just fleeting ideas that pass through your mind. They are the very foundation of your reality. Every action, every decision, every outcome begins with a thought. The power that lies within you is not some abstract force out there somewhere. It's inside your mind. It's in the thoughts you choose to entertain, the beliefs you nurture, and the visions you create for yourself. You see, your life is shaped by the thoughts you think today. If you want to change your future, you must first change the way you think. Now, let's understand this clearly. Negative thoughts have the potential to hold you back, to create limitations in your life that don't even exist outside of your mind. They can trick you into believing that you're less than what you are. They can convince you that you're incapable, that you're not worthy of success, or that your dreams are too big for you to achieve. But the truth is, those thoughts are simply that, thoughts. They're not facts. They only have power if you allow them to. If you choose to accept them as truths, they will become truths for you. But what happens when you stop accepting those negative thoughts as your reality and start recognizing them for what they truly are? You realize they don't have any power over you unless you give them permission. Your mind is a garden. And just like a garden, it needs to be carefully tended. What you allow to grow in it will either nourish or poison your spirit. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and insecurity, those weeds will spread throughout your life, choking out the good things that you desire to cultivate. But if you choose to plant seeds of positivity, possibility, and belief, you will begin to see a harvest of strength, success, and transformation. You are the gardener of your own mind. The thoughts you entertain are the seeds you plant. And it is within your power to decide what grows in the garden of your mind. Understanding the power of your thoughts means taking full responsibility for what you allow in your mind. You have the ability to control your thoughts. No one else has the power to determine what you think. People may try to influence you. The circumstances may seem overwhelming, and challenges will undoubtedly come your way. But no matter what happens around you, you still have control over how you respond in your mind. The power is in your hands. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the master of your mind. When you begin to recognize the power of your thoughts, you understand that every time you choose a positive thought over a negative one, you're creating a pathway to a better future. Your mind is the starting point for everything you do. The moment you begin to think better of yourself, the moment you start envisioning a better life for yourself, you begin to move in the direction of those thoughts. And as you move in that direction, you begin to take action to make decisions that align with the person you are becoming and to create the life you've always dreamed of. But this process requires you to shift your mindset. It requires you to consciously choose what you allow to occupy space in your mind. You cannot control everything that comes into your mind, but you can control what you do with it. When negative thoughts arise, don't fight them. Instead, recognize them for what they are, just thoughts. Then choose to replace them with thoughts that serve you. When doubt creeps in, replace it with faith. When fear knocks on your door, let courage in. When failure tries to define you, let perseverance redefine you. The thoughts you feed will dictate the reality you live in. So be intentional. Be mindful. Be aware. When you begin to recognize the power of your thoughts, you begin to realize just how much influence you have over your own destiny. Your life can change in an instant if you decide to change your thinking. Everything you want, everything you desire is already within you. But it starts in your mind. It starts with the thoughts you choose to entertain. So take control of your thoughts. Nourish your mind with thoughts of greatness, hope, and possibility. Believe in your potential, because the more you believe in yourself, the more your life will reflect that belief. Every day, each one of us is bombarded by thoughts that shape the way we see the world, ourselves, and our future. But not all thoughts are created equal. Some thoughts are empowering, lifting us up and inspiring us to reach for greatness. Others, however, are negative, limiting our potential, holding us back, and convincing us that we are not enough. These negative thoughts are often the silent saboteurs of our success, quietly convincing us that we can't achieve our dreams or overcome the challenges we face. But I am here to tell you today that you have the power to identify and challenge those negative thought patterns. You do not have to accept them as truths. You can confront them head on and rewrite the narrative of your life. The first step in challenging negative thoughts is simply to become aware of them. Many of us go through life on autopilot, mindlessly accepting whatever thoughts arise in our minds without questioning them. We may not even realize the negative patterns that have been running in the background, shaping our beliefs and influencing our actions. But I urge you to slow down and pay attention to what you are thinking. When you feel fear, doubt, or anxiety, stop for a moment and ask yourself, what am I telling myself right now? The thoughts that arise in moments of insecurity or stress are often the negative patterns that have been built over time, often through past experiences or failures. These thoughts might tell you that you're not good enough, that you don't have what it takes, or that the world is against you. But when you bring awareness to these thoughts, you start to take away their power. Once you've recognized these negative thoughts, the next step is to challenge them. Negative thoughts often come with a sense of certainty, as though they are undeniable truths. But the truth is, most of what we think is simply not true. Just because a thought arises in your mind doesn't mean it reflects reality. The thought that says you'll never succeed is not based on facts, it's based on your fears. The thought that you aren't worthy of success is not an absolute truth. It's a lie that you've believed for far too long. To challenge these negative thoughts, ask yourself tough questions. Is this thought based on evidence? Is this thought helping me move forward, or is it keeping me stuck? Challenge the assumptions that underlie these thoughts. When you start to question them, you begin to see that many of them have no foundation in reality. They are just stories you've been telling yourself, and stories that can be rewritten. But recognizing and challenging negative thoughts is not enough. You must replace them with something stronger, something more powerful. When you reject a negative thought, you must replace it with a thought that is uplifting and empowering. The mind can't hold on to two opposing thoughts at the same time. If you want to rid yourself of a negative thought, you must fill that space with something better. When that voice inside your head tells you you'll never make it, respond with, I have everything I need to succeed. When the thought comes that says, I'm not good enough, fight back with, I am more than enough and I am capable of achieving my dreams. Replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations takes practice, but over time you will begin to rewire your brain. You'll start to believe the new thoughts because you've repeated them enough for them to become your truth. But here's the key: challenging negative thought patterns is not a one-time event. It is a daily commitment. Negative thoughts are like weeds that keep popping up, and they require consistent attention. Every day you must take time to identify the negative thoughts that arise and challenge them. This is a practice, not a one-time fix. It's a decision that you make every day to control your thoughts rather than allowing them to control you. Over time, as you continue this practice, you will start to notice a shift. The negative thoughts that once held you back will lose their power. They will no longer dictate your actions or determine your self-worth. Instead, you will find yourself becoming more confident, more resilient, and more focused on your goals. The more you challenge these thoughts, the stronger your belief in your ability to succeed becomes. You will not only erase the negativity from your mind, but you will also create a new way of thinking, a way of thinking that is aligned with the greatness that resides within you. This process of identifying and challenging negative thoughts is a journey. It takes time, it takes patience, and it takes persistence. But I promise you this, if you commit to this process, your life will begin to transform. You will become the master of your mind, and in turn, you will become the master of your destiny. Don't let negative thoughts define you. Don't let them tell you who you are or what you can accomplish. Take control. Recognize those thoughts for what they are: temporary, fleeting, and often based on nothing more than fear and insecurity. Challenge them. Question them. Replace them with thoughts of strength, possibility, and power. And watch as your life begins to reflect the truth of who you really are. You are capable, you are worthy, and you are destined for greatness. Don't let anything, not even your own mind, stand in the way of that. When it comes to transforming your life, it all starts with one simple truth: your mind is the battleground. The thoughts you entertain every day shape the reality you experience. And if you allow negative thoughts to dominate, they will limit your potential, block your success, and keep you from stepping into the greatness you were designed for. But the good news is that you have the power to change it. You can replace those negative thoughts with empowering beliefs that will unlock your potential and set you on a path toward fulfillment and success. The first step in this transformation is recognizing that negative thoughts don't define you. They're simply passing clouds in the vast sky of your mind. Too often, we accept negative thoughts as truth, as if they are permanent or unchangeable. We think, I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed, or I'm not capable. But these thoughts are not truths, they are lies. They are not your identity, they are just the residue of past experiences, failures, or fears. You are not your mistakes, you are not your doubts, and you are not your fears. You are far greater than any negative thought that has ever crossed your mind. To replace negative thoughts with empowering beliefs, you must first recognize that you have the authority to choose what you believe. You are in control of your thoughts, not the other way around. Once you recognize the falsehood of those negative thoughts, you must begin to intentionally replace them with beliefs that empower you. Your mind cannot hold on to two opposing ideas at once. So if you choose to fill it with empowering beliefs, the negativity will gradually lose its hold. This process takes time and intentionality. You have to actively feed your mind with positive, life-affirming thoughts. You need to surround yourself with words that build you up, that remind you of your purpose, and that fuel your faith in what's possible. Every day you have a choice. You can allow your mind to be filled with self-doubt, fear, and negativity. Or you can choose to believe in your strength, your potential, and your future. The key to transforming your thoughts is not just about rejecting the negative, but about replacing it with something more powerful, more aligned with the life you want to live. Empowering beliefs come from knowing who you are and understanding your potential. You have been created for greatness. Your past does not define you, and your current circumstances are not your final destination. When you believe in your ability to overcome obstacles, to learn from failures, and to grow beyond your limitations, you set the foundation for success. Empowering beliefs are rooted in faith, not just faith in the universe or in others, but faith in yourself. You must believe that you are capable, that you are worthy of success, and that you are deserving of every good thing that life has to offer. This belief comes from a deep understanding that your thoughts and your mindset shape the course of your life. If you believe you are powerful, if you believe you are capable, you will act in alignment with those beliefs, and the world will begin to reflect that truth. One of the most important aspects of replacing negative thoughts with empowering beliefs is repetition. Just like physical exercise strengthens your body, repeated positive thinking strengthens your mind. Affirmations, mantras, or simple statements of truth that you speak over yourself each day can reprogram your subconscious mind. When you wake up in the morning, speak life over your day. I am strong, I am capable, and today I will make progress toward my goals. When you face challenges, remind yourself this is not the end of the story. I will find a way through because I am resilient. The more you speak these truths, the more they begin to take root in your mind and in your heart. The key is consistency. Your mind is like a garden, and the thoughts you plant today will grow tomorrow. If you plant seeds of positivity, self-belief, and possibility, you will reap a harvest of confidence, strength, and success. As you replace negative thoughts with empowering beliefs, you will notice a shift in your energy and in your actions. Empowering beliefs fuel your confidence, drive, and determination. They create momentum, pushing you forward even when things get tough. They help you view challenges as opportunities for growth, not as roadblocks. They allow you to see setbacks as stepping stones on the path to success, rather than as signs that you're not good enough. The more you embrace these empowering beliefs, the more you will begin to see yourself as the person you were always meant to be. You will act with purpose and clarity, and you will make choices that align with your vision for your life. Remember, your thoughts have the power to shape your destiny. By replacing negative thoughts with empowering beliefs, you are choosing to rewrite the story of your life. You are taking control of your mind, and in doing so, you are unlocking the door to a future that is full of possibility, fulfillment, and success. The process may not always be easy, but it is always worth it. You have the power to change your thoughts, to change your beliefs, and to change your life. So choose to believe in your greatness. Choose to believe in your potential. And watch as your world transforms before your very eyes. In this journey of personal growth and transformation, one of the most powerful principles you can embrace is the practice of consistency and patience. Too often we expect immediate results. We want to see the fruits of our labor the moment we start planting the seeds. But let me tell you, greatness doesn't happen overnight. Success isn't something you can rush, and transformation isn't instantaneous. It's a process that requires dedication, effort, and time. And in that process, consistency and patience are your best allies. You see, consistency isn't about making huge, drastic changes all at once. It's about showing up every single day, no matter how small the progress may seem. It's about taking those small steps, one after another, even when you don't see immediate results. It's easy to feel discouraged when progress feels slow or when the results don't match the effort you're putting in. But understand this, every small action you take is laying the foundation for something bigger. Every time you make a choice to keep going, to stay committed, you are building momentum. And that momentum will carry you farther than you can imagine. The key is to keep showing up even when the rewards are not immediately visible. When you're consistent, you build trust in yourself, you develop resilience, and you create habits that lead to lasting change. Patience, on the other hand, is the fuel that keeps you going when the road gets tough. It's the ability to trust the process even when the results are not yet visible. We live in a world that celebrates instant gratification, where everything is expected to happen quickly, and success is often portrayed as something that happens overnight. But the truth is, anything worth having takes time. Growth takes time. Change takes time. Patience, the ability to continue working, believing, and striving even when it feels like nothing is happening. It's knowing that what you're building today will come to fruition tomorrow, even if you can't see it yet. Patience is a powerful force that keeps you grounded, keeps you steady, and keeps you focused on the long-term vision rather than the short-term setbacks. When you practice patience, you give yourself the grace to fail, to learn, and to keep pushing forward no matter how long it takes. Together, consistency and patience form a partnership that creates the foundation for success. Consistency is the steady, unyielding commitment to keep moving forward, while patience is the calm assurance that you're on the right path, even if you can't see the destination just yet. When you combine these two qualities, you become unstoppable. You will face challenges. There will be moments when you want to quit. There will be days when it feels like nothing is working. But it is during those moments that consistency and patience will carry you through. You have to trust the process and know that the work you're putting in today is creating a better tomorrow. You may not see the results right away, but they are coming. Stay consistent, stay patient, and keep moving forward. In the long run, consistency and patience become your greatest strength. They allow you to weather the storms, overcome the obstacles, and emerge stronger on the other side. They teach you the value of perseverance and the importance of never giving up, no matter how tough the journey may seem. With consistency, you build a habit of success, and with patience, you learn to trust in the timing of your growth. These two qualities will guide you through the darkest moments and will be the reason you achieve your dreams. So keep showing up, keep believing, and keep moving forward. Your success is not just a matter of what you do, but of how patiently you continue to do it day after day, trusting that every step is leading you to something greater. The path to greatness is not defined by the speed at which we travel, but by the consistency with which we keep moving forward and the patience we show as we build our future. Understand that every challenge you face, every obstacle you encounter is simply a test of your commitment to your dreams. When you embrace consistency and patience, you unlock the ability to endure, to grow, and to transform. The journey may not always be easy and the results may not come as quickly as you desire, but as long as you keep showing up, putting in the work, and trusting the process, success will come. The key is to keep going, to remain patient with yourself, and to understand that the true reward is not just the destination, but the person you become along the way. So, be consistent, be patient, and remember that every small step you take today brings you closer to the life you've always dreamed of. Keep pushing, keep believing, and keep growing. Your greatness is not far off, it's already on its way, and it's waiting for you to claim it. Thank you.